guys, it's Cash, and today I am here with an MK Ultra beta update. I haven't talked about MK Ultra in a while, but as you guys know, it is still something that is going on in my life. What MK Ultra is mind control beta programming. So that's my specific programming, but there are different levels of this programming. So I've been conscious of this program and how it works and how it has affected and manipulated my life for about a year and a half now. It uses trauma-related incidents that have happened in my life as a means to control me and my behaviors, like in my life and towards other individuals. So my current situation right now is they are trying to manipulate the situation between the individual that I sold my business to and myself. Now, I don't know if she's feeling these things on her end, but on my end, they're trying to create some animosity, maybe some jealousy between this person and I, and there is just nothing like that there. If anything, I feel like this specific individual did me a favor because this is something that I thought about for a very long time before I made the decision to finally sell it. And so me going after this person or attacking this person in any way or forming any type of smear campaign against this individual is just not going to happen. So sorry to disappoint you guys, but I put a lot of time and effort into that business and I just didn't want to close it. And of that 3 years, this person was with me basically from day one, and of anybody that worked with me, I feel like she deserves it. So there's absolutely no hate from me coming on this end, so try somebody else. So the way that they try to do this is they try to take celebrities and celebrity situations and things that are going on right now, and they try to manipulate. They want you to watch that and then subconsciously pick that up and turn what's happening with you into the situation. I know it sounds whacked, okay? But my newsfeed has been getting bombarded with the Sophia Richie, Kourtney Kardashian, Scott Disick scandal, whatever's going on between them right now. I haven't even watched it. But I know the type of manipulation, so they're trying to make this somewhat over a man, which if it is over a man and there is one of my exes involved or somebody that I was affiliated with during my time in Miami is involved, well, sis, get your disappointment helmet and no argument from me. No fight, no worries, no contempt over here, and that is a fact. So I'm seeing this, and kind of what I'm thinking that they're trying to manipulate me into thinking is like Kourtney Kardashian, out with old and with new. Not that Kourtney Kardashian is old by any means, but new girl, things like that, when it's really just not the case. So I think back to my specific situation with this and how the person before me, she was upset, understandably, and participated in the smear campaign against me and was so just not very nice. And I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of individual. So I'm not going to participate in that whole whatever that is. But the whole point of this is I'm conscious of these MK beta manipulations, okay? My programming has obviously broken down to the point where, I don't feel myself to want to be the captain of that ship. That's just basically where I'm at with that. And I mean, unless you're under copious amounts of mind control, then you'd probably think differently. You would probably be jealous and want to attack this specific individual, and that's just really not the case for me. So the whole thing about this is and I'm going to post another video that I talk a lot about this. More so my gang stalking, my cyber stalking experience, that whole thing. But what this is it's splitting of your personality using trauma, using things that they've collected on you, that they've data mined, so they know what makes you tick. And I'm sure throughout the course of them studying me or watching my every move, they probably picked up that I do get, like, you know, a little jealous or something, so they thought that that would work on me. So that's why that type of manipulation, that's why they would try to use that. But nope, I'm conscious of it. I've accepted the fact that there is a shelf life with this job. You know, I'm not trying to go out there and stripper orphan people like 37, 24 on a, like I'm 37 telling people I'm 24 on a boat or something. Like, that's just not what I'm trying to do. But I did want to talk about something that I did come across, and it's Trisha Paytas or whatever her name is. Came across her video where she's talking about how she feels like she may have DID, or she does have DID, and she's, you know, splitting and switching alters on camera. And, you know, I kind of feel for this girl, because there was a time when my MK Ultra was breaking down, where I thought that I might have had DID. You know, I didn't know what was going on. I fell down this mental disorder rabbit hole, if you will, and I was just looking up everything and diagnosing myself with everything, and it really just wasn't the case. And I think what in this specific individual's case as well, is just a lot of deep, dark emotional trauma that comes along with this whole thing, with being in the public eye and just living your life in front of everyone to see. So for her, once this starts happening, it's a crucial time, because this is kind of when the gang stalking starts and the weird things. For me, it was gang stalking, cyber stalking, intimidation, harassment. You know, this is when the gang stalking starts. This is when the Britney Spears breakdown happens, is at that specific point. You know, because remember, they have to discredit you. They have to make you look like you're crazy, like a Looney Tune. So for her to be experiencing that and thinking that she's like switching alters and stuff like that, that's a heavy indicator and clue that she needs to get spiritually grounded first and foremost, and just do some emotional healing, because that's what I see in her right now. And I wasn't switching alters on camera, you know, it's a very hard concept to explain if you haven't been through it. I'm not a licensed professional, but in her case, I think it's just emotional healing that needs to happen. I don't think that there's other people involved in this, but like I said, I didn't really understand DID, but if you're just reading up on it and you're going through something like MK Ultra, the breaking down of this programming, then yes, you could potentially think that you have it, because it's such a bizarre thing to go through, to just realize and be conscious that almost every decision that you've made in your life has been dissuaded or like persuaded by something of like a technological nature. It's wild. And I don't know, I feel like that's just the best way that I can put it. I'm not going to elaborate it on anymore. But yeah, so with that said, I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, and God bless.